Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the mistakes I made on KDP and that you should probably have done too, or you can try to avoid thanks to this video. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright you guys, I hope you're doing well. It's starting to be cold over here. I'm still with my coffee at home, enjoying life, enjoying the nice view that I have from my desk. And I wanted to talk about the mistakes I've made on KDP because they are many pieces of information I would rather have before. And the first one, and this is something that I've done a lot, is spamming. I thought that more you have many books, more in the same book with a different cover, better it is, because when you find a niche, you can enjoy selling more and more product, and more products you have, more you will sell. But actually that's not really true because of the algorithm that find that you have the same book interior, so it's not real interesting for the customers. So the algorithm puts your product at the back of the page, just down and down and down, and customers don't want to have something that it's not very original and always the same. So I thought spamming at the beginning was a good idea, and then I realized it was really bad. Then I published too much without thinking about the competition, which meant that if my competitors were making advertisement or not, and the quality, and I thought I should just publish a lot of notebooks with a line notebook, or just something very easy and simple. But I've realized that people are more and more demanding with the notebooks, and now I should have published something a little bit better, spend more time on those notebooks, because it would have lasted, the sales would have lasted a lot longer. Also the quality of the niche, I would say the niche. I've published things in niches that were very high demand but for a very low time. I haven't seen the niche as an overall, I would say evergreen. It wasn't that much evergreen. Sometimes you think it's evergreen, but it's not. So it was really interesting to trying to find a good niche with a powerful keywords. Also, I did not follow my instincts enough. For instance, I have created a Chinese writing notebook, and at first glance, it sold a lot. It was great, and I've created this notebook because I needed to. I'm studying Chinese, and I needed this type of notebook. It doesn't exist on the market, it doesn't exist on anywhere. You cannot buy it in a specialized bookstores. It doesn't exist, that's all. So I've created something that answered to a need. And I've realized that many of my friends sometimes talk about things they need, but it doesn't exist, and I haven't followed this so hard to pronounce, instinct, to create something for the need of people more than trying to find a niche that answers high demand. Because I've realized that my bestsellers are actually the notebook I've created because I needed it. And the Chinese notebook sold pretty well last month. I sold a couple hundreds of Chinese notebook, and has been published in 2 years ago probably, and everything is doing well for this Chinese notebook. And because of back to school time and everything, it starts to raise again every year in front of the cover page. So I mean, it's great. I should have followed my instincts for more things. I've created also like high content book, like writing about how you can manage your money, that kind of stuff. There is no demand, there is no niche, there is nothing at all, but it sells, and it sells all the time, but it's high quality content. So now I'm working a little bit more on my instincts, needs, and also it's becoming to be high content then. Also I've made back covers to create a lot of notebooks, because there is the niche, there is the demand. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna produce a lot, publish, and then I will correct this later. But I need to have my book here, and actually with the time, more you publish, less you have time to create good covers if you want to publish very high number of notebooks. That doesn't really work because now I'm correcting all these notebooks that haven't ranked that well compared to the other one where I spend a lot of more time. And I don't have time to create all these things. It's really long, it takes time. So I would say try to make a good work right now, spend a normal amount of time right now. Good quality, you don't have to spend days on a notebook. Few hours will be great, good quality, something that's great. So I thought I had the time to create things later. I didn't have the time. I've also realized that the best market where I sell the most notebook, it's on the American market. I have books on every market, but the one that where everything is sold out, if I can say that, is on the US market. And this is the smallest market where I have published not that much. It's probably the market where I've published the less notebook, and this is the market where I have the most sales. So American market is really interesting, and I think for Q4 that should be huge if you published everything on the American market. Also very high content, very instinct niches, I would say. And I didn't also have that much good information. I took classes for that because I've realized that the law is very important on KDP. The brand, when you put a name brand on your, I'm not talking about a brand that you would like to take like a Dior or Chanel, a brand that exists, but you need to, if you want you to protect you need to have your brand, deposit the brand somewhere. An administration is real complicated. Also, when you're going on Canva, and this is really important, everything that you need to take care of, like Canva or Bookable and everything. When you use a picture in Canva, did you know that you need to change the image, or it doesn't have to be the main product? I would say, like for instance, if you're having you use an image on Canva and then you just put a title on it, you don't fit to the law. You need to change the kit or change the image, put a filter, or it has to be a small element in the cover, which I totally ignored. So I made bad covers, took hundreds of bad covers, and now I have no choice than change all these things because I completely ignored that Canva or Bookbolt. And there are many software where you can use the interior. They sell you interior, but when you don't have the you don't pay every month, you need to stop publishing these things. You're not allowed to publish these things. So when you have a contract, please read it. It's boring, but please read it, because one day you're gonna have lawyers in front of your home or house or whatever, and I say, ding dong, hello, it's me. Go easy on me, ha ha ha. And yeah, so be careful about that. Everything about law, brand, you're not allowed to use brand in your keywords for KDP, except for advertisement. Everything is really complicated for brands, and today is not very important. It's okay, but they can close your account, right? So be careful. And that's stupid, because Amazon is looking for more and more people to close their account because there are more and more candidates. So be careful on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and comment if you have anything to say or more. That would be greatly appreciated for everyone in the community, not only for me, but everyone. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.